Hi, Vicky here again with just a few more tips for getting the most out of the Syrinscape fantasy, sci-fi and board game players. In this video we'll take a look at mixing and matching elements from anywhere in the app to get the perfect soundscape for your story. We'll also take a look at customising the two left-hand columns of Syrinscape to make managing your sounds in-game as easy as possible. Let's start with the peaceful morning mood from the Red Dragon City Raid sound set. So as you already know, once you've started a mood, you can adjust the volume of elements that are playing and stop things that you don't need. So let's turn off these town dogs because my peaceful morning does not include barking dogs. But as you probably already suspect, you can turn on any other elements in the sound set as well. For example, let's foreshadow the nasty upcoming encounter by turning on the Red Dragon roars. And I'm going to turn that just down a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. That should definitely worry people. Also, in my story it's raining, but there's no raining elements here. Have no fear, we're just going to pop over to the Storm sound set, which is another sound set that comes free with Syrinscape. Okay, there are a couple of different options here, so let's get those into the mix, shall we? Now, hitting a mood button would actually stop everything in the Red Dragon City Raid sound set and actually start a gathering storm or height of the storm. We don't want to do that. We can just start these rain effects here by pressing the play button. And now you can hear that everything is mixing together rather nicely. So let's go back to the Red Dragon City Raid and save our unique mix. Okay, so we're going to hit this plus here at the bottom of the moods list and we'll give it a useful name. Okay. Now we can get back to that mix anytime we like just by clicking it as with any other normal mood. Now let's do the same sort of thing with our Dragonfire here. And we start this battle by clicking this button. And then we'll go back over to the Storm sound set. So I'm going to start a bit of rain. And let's add some thunder too because I love thunder. Great. Lovely. And then back to the Red Dragon sound set and we'll save our custom mood. Okay, this list is a bit long and the moods that we're planning to use are right at the very bottom, so let's fix that. We simply are going to click this pencil here at the bottom and then we're going to rearrange the moods with these little up and down arrows until we've got them in the order that we want. And when we're done, we're just going to click the tick and we're done. Useful, huh? So note that you can organise the leftmost column as well, so it only shows a specific list of sound sets that you really want shown for a particular gaming session. Let me show you how to do that. If we head on over to the Syrinscape homepage and follow the link that says Your Campaigns, we'll get started. This is a super cool feature and I'm really excited to show you how to do this. First I select the Fantasy tab here because I want my custom campaign to show up in the Fantasy player. And then I'm going to give my campaign a really cool title, something like Friday Night Game. And then I'm going to click Add New Campaign. Now I can simply scroll the list of all of my sound sets here and click the little plus to add them to my campaign. I can also keyword search at the top if I want to. Better still, I can now switch to the All tab and add sound sets from any genre, meaning I can even give my Red Dragon the option of laser guns. And that's it. If we go back to the Fantasy player and give it a few moments to update, then we'll be ready to go. Okay, it's going to show up in a different place, so don't panic if you can't immediately see it. It'll actually be found under the All Sound Sets filter at the top here. Okay, there it is. Lovely. There's my campaign ready to go. It shows just the stuff that I want to be showing. And the cool thing is you can share your campaigns with other Syrinscape users too. Simply copy the link from the campaign manager page and share it on the forums or somewhere else. You might make up a list of highly useful sound sets that could be used for a particular adventure, or a whole lot of sound sets that match a certain mood. This will only be useful for people who can actually access the sound sets in your campaign, meaning that they'll need to have a subscription too, and any private sound sets that you've created or content that they wouldn't normally be able to access simply just won't show up for them. So that's something to consider when making a campaign that you want to share with others. Okay, 2 more tiny things and then I'll let you go. See the red flag here? That's showing that there's an update available for the sound set. So going into the settings menu via the cog here, you'll now see a button that you can push to get that done. And here on the same menu you can find a button to switch on the third-party app integration links, and then you'll be able to copy the URI link that you can use to trigger Syrinscape sounds and moods without even having to navigate to them in the app. Okay, see here, I'm going to copy the trigger to make a clap of thunder. Awesome. And now I can trigger that link anywhere I like from a Windows shortcut, like this, or from within another app or VTT. For more info on the sorts of things you can get done with these links, definitely drop by our forums. In fact, if you need any more info on anything that I've talked about in these tutorials, or maybe something that I haven't talked about, don't hesitate to drop by our forums. There's lots of lovely people there who can't wait to help you out. And of course, don't forget you can always contact support@syrinscape.com as well if you're experiencing any issues. Now let us know if there's another video we can add to this series, something we can cover in more useful way or in more depth. Either way, we just hope that you enjoyed the Syrinscape apps and sound sets, because we've really enjoyed building them for you. Most of all, game on and game loud.